Nobody likes to see it, but why do we do it? The process of greens aerification starts with top dressing. We do a light top dressing followed by a heavy top dressing to get the amount of sand we want on the greens in order to shake down into the holes once we punch them. This is a picture, or a video rather, of us top dressing a tee box, but it's the exact same process when going into a green. This is what it looks like after the first time around. Quick sped up version of the second, and this is what we're left with after a second. Looks like it snowed, and then the real magic happens where we start to punch the holes in the green. This is an aerifier that has tines that shoot down and poke holes in the greens about 6 inches deep to open up the greens, get through that thatch layer to help get not only oxygen down into the holes, but to get the sand down into the holes as well. You can see these are moving very fast. We slow down the video there. You can see a little bit closer what is happening to make those holes timed out just right, going all the way across the green so we poke holes in every inch. This is what it looks like when it's done, but we have that sand. So we use this piece of equipment, which is a drag brush, that you can see we drag slowly to start to get the sand across the holes so it falls into the holes, and as we continue around over and over and over, getting the sand and helping to smooth it out evenly into the holes. As we continue that, it gets less and less on the surface and more into the holes, as you can see here. We continue to do this all the way through the day until all of that sand is down into the holes and not up on the surface of the green. And when we're done, it looks a little bit like this. A much better surface that we continue to break up the sand even more the next day, and it is more into the holes. Now we're starting to roll the greens. So we roll the greens with a heavy roller so that it smooths out the surface of the greens, and those brushes in front and behind will help the sand not to collect and bunch up. So the rollers, as you can see, it's like a small cement roller that goes back and forth over the greens to help smooth it out, because we've softened them up quite a bit with those holes. Then one of the final things we do is we blow that last little bit of sand off the surface across the holes so that that surface can get nice for putting again. When we're done, this is the process, or this is what it looks like when the process is done. Walking up to a green here, you can't tell much has been done at all until you get up to the surface, and even then it doesn't look too bad. You can tell something has been done, but as you'll see here in a little bit, the ball rolls across there pretty well. Close up of the holes right here. You can see that sand got into the holes really well, and the greens don't look too bad. Here's a picture or videos of me putting from different angles, and you can see the ball is holding its line fairly well and rolling pretty smooth for being the day of aerification in the afternoon after it was done in the morning. So hopefully this has helped you know a little bit more about the process of aerification, what we do, and why we do it. Until next time, keep practicing.